Welcome to Homebrew Magic, a video series about EDH where we do our best to build unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists to play against each other, followed by a breakdown of how they did so we can all learn and get better at this game that we love.
Oh yeah, I gotta start. This is another new deck, a Final Fantasy deck. It is the Wandering Minstrel. He is a 1/3 human bard, 2 manas. Lands you control enter untapped. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I control 5 or more towns, create a 2/2 elemental that's all colors. And for 8 mana, other creatures I control get +X until end of turn, where X is the number of towns I control. Does not really fit what the deck is doing, but I just threw like all 24 whatever towns into it anyway.
Judge, what's a town?
It's a land type.
Oh.
It is a land type that so far is unique to Final Fantasy. But there are only 2 5-color commanders in Final Fantasy, and I have grand plans for the other one. So,
Grand.
This one got the call. Alex, what are you running?
I'm bringing a deck that I've not played in quite some time. Hasn't seen some updates since, I think, Lord of the Rings. I'm bringing... No. Meren, Clan Nelta.
Oh, yeah, it's been a minute.
I'm here to do sacrificing things.
You too?
Yeah.
What up, Hi Mind? It's your boy Tej. And tonight I am coming in hot with Korvold Gleeful Glutton.
Nice.
Yes, the Fatty Flyaway deck. We haven't played in a little while, so we are a set and a half past Avatar, but there are a couple Avatar cards in this deck that I really want to take for a spin. So hopefully I draw them. Schnell?
I won the roll-off. Grabbed a random deck that I haven't seen in a while. Tovolar, Dire Overlord.
Werewolves?
That's right, werewolves.
Oh.
Not much to say other than it's werewolf, so we'll see where this goes.
Confirmed Schnell's a furry.
Yes. Well, I did run Space Wolves earlier this week. And
He's a hairy, not a furry.
Untap, upkeep, Durar. We will play Secluded Courtyard, ATBs, choose a creature type. I'm going to choose human, because I'm not a furry. It taps for colorless, and what I can spend, or I can tap mana for any color to cast a creature or activate human abilities with the mana. That's all I got. Go ahead, Chris.
Are there any non-human werewolves?
I don't know.
Were they not human on their normal
I was just going to say, technically.
Yes.
Is there?
There is at least one fox one. Wait. Maybe not. I thought there was there's a werefox thing in Wilds of Eldraine, the white one that does the
Isn't that still a
Banisher
human
Priest
though?
deal. I don't think it's a human.
We can look it up later.
Land
We
for
do
the
learn
turn
something new.
Yeah.
will be Crossroads Village. It is a town. When it enters,
He's
enters
doing it.
tapped. As it enters, choose a color. I will choose green. Add 1 mana of the chosen green. Alex.
Nice.
Oh boy. Oh, this is not good, Chief. Swamp, go.
That's a reasonable play.
Not what I drew wasn't good though. It doesn't spell well for me.
I will start with the forest. Go Schnell.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Maybe I should have mulled to 5.
Mountain will be my town for the turn. Red,
I feel like it might be.
colorless, I might be. Kessig, Forge Master. Human, Shaman, Werewolf, 2/1. Whenever it blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, it deals 1 damage to that creature. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform it.
Alright. It's
Go.
not the Daybound.
It's not the Daybound.
It's the old werewolves.
Yes. Also, I don't think this is the first Magic game I've recorded with a newborn, just over my shoulder all
I would
the
assume
time.
not.
Because I think we did a couple of games with Bruce.
Marsh Flats.
We have.
I will pay 1 life. We'll sacrifice this to go get a thing. That will be the end of my turn, because this will enter tapped.
Yeah. So Chris is one-handed because of surgery. I'm one-handed because I'm a parent.
You're a wolf that he has played no spells.
We flipped. It's now a 3/2. Whenever it blocks or becomes blocked, it deals 2 damage. If somebody casts 2 spells.
I let you flip it so you wouldn't attack me. That's how this works, right?
So now you must rip it.
I'll play a swamp and pass again to Teach.
Alright.
Teach, help me out here.
Draw. That's a card. I am going to peruse the board. What am I? Green, black, blue? Not blue.
No,
What's that other
black,
color? Red. Sweet.
You're my colors plus black.
Exotic Orchard.
I'll get Spara's headquarters.
Tap for any color that I may need in the future. I will pass to Schnell.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Make any of this stuff. Please, good sir.
We will play Spire Garden as our town for the turn. Enters tapped unless I have 2 or more opponents. I have 2 or more opponents, so taps for a red or a green.
You have 2 or more children.
Yeah, I suppose. I can fight them. We'll play my commander, Tovolar, Dire Overlord. 3/3 human werewolf. Whenever a wolf or werewolf I control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. Then transform any number of human werewolves I control. I will go to combat. And Chris, you did help me flip, so I'll swing at Alex first with the Flame
That's
Heart
rude.
Werewolf. It is a 3/2.
Kicking me while I'm down
Kicking you
here.
while you swamp. Yes. I have a trigger from dealing damage with a wolf. I get to draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At.
I forgot what
Hands
Tovolar
sense.
does. Drawing cards seems good.
It helps fix the main issue that this tribe type subcast always has had. I have nothing else going on second. Go ahead, Chris. Yeah, last time I played, or when I first built a werewolf deck, it was play 3 werewolves, get to draw go phase, and just fucking hope.
Yep. They've come so far.
We'll see if it matters.
Wooded Foothills. I will pay 1 and crack it.
Chris, I'm seeing an awful lot of not towns over there.
Hold on. I did that over. 1 second. Green, blue. Play my commander.
Oh, okay.
Now I'll crack this.
Damn it.
I'm not undoing what I just did.
Okay. I don't think I will be doing anything with this.
Tovolar is daybound, so it is daytime in this game.
It's currently daytime.
Idatha Triome will enter untapped because of my commandy. That's all I got, Pastor.
If Alex lands goes, we can get to nighttime.
We'll play Blooming Marsh, and we will not be going to nighttime.
But nighttime.
I will pay 3 to cultivate, and then I will pass to teach.
Type of keep draws. What? I don't have a mountain. I will play a Reflecting Pool as my land for turn.
Second force into my hand.
I will summon the mighty Peregrine Took. 2/3 Halfling Citizen. If 1 or more tokens would be created under my control, those tokens plus an additional food are created instead. And I can sacrifice 3 foods to draw a card. Go Schnell.
Okay.
Fool of a Took.
Untap, upkeep, daytime, draw.
That should have been that card's name. Peregrine. Fool of a Took.
Land for the turn.
Hobbit's coming out.
Forest.
True.
I know he's not in it, but hey. Supplemental Lord of the Rings product, maybe?
Yeah. Lord of the Rings is the closest to in-universe, outer universes that we will get, so. Yeah, not a werewolf or a human or a wolf, but it feels like
Chicken tonight?
Toski, Bear
Oh,
of
fuck.
Secrets, is probably one of the best things I can do right now. You can't attack yet, Mr. Squirrel, but we will go to combat step. The Flameheart Werewolf at TH. Tovolar at Chris.
What is the power and toughness on Tovolar?
He is a 3/3, and Flameheart Werewolf is a 3/2 that if it blocks, it automatically shocks.
Even if it gets blocked.
Either.
Oh, either or.
No blocks for me.
Okay. Yeah, if it blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, he deals 2 damage to that creature.
I see.
No blocks for me. That'll be 3 commander damage.
Excellent. So, whenever a wolf or werewolf I control does combat damage to a player, that was 2. I draw 2. And then Toski, whenever a creature I control does combat damage to a player,
4
I
cards.
draw 4 fucking cards. And I'll have to pitch a decent amount of these because goddamn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are 7 I want to keep. Yes. Okay. Discarding it down to hand size, pitching a Farseek and 2 lands, and passing to Chris.
Okay.
I only cast 1 spell. Time works differently in.
It's still
Avernus.
daytime. The day's just going along.
9.
Land for the turn.
In our current D&D game, we are in hell, and every fucking time it's, hey, I have a mechanic that, like, every sunrise, like, gets more... Like, how long has it been? Time works differently in the world. Time works differently in Avernus.
Sounds like Joe was right here in the room with us.
It's always the same fucking answer, but, like, that's not how the game works. I need a mechanical answer.
Adventurer's Inn is a town, enters untapped. When this line enters, I gain 2 life. And it taps for colorless. I will tap the Idatha Chime for a white.
Don't you get an elemental or something?
At the beginning of my combat, if I control 5 or more
5 more towns, okay. I thought it was when a town entered.
I will cast Sphere of Law. If a red source would deal damage to you, prevent 2 of that damage.
Rude.
Pass to Alex.
Why would you have that?
Let's get
The
him.
world may never know.
Objectively, I can't get him.
You can give me a little bit.
What are the red sources?
You can give me some.
You can all right.
Toski's not red.
Toski's not red. He's also a 1/1.
Dude, you can get him. Can't be countered.
This attack can't be countered.
As you do.
Attack can't be undeclared.
And Elector over here.
Before I will cast my commander, Meren of Clan Neltar.
So it's been a hot minute. What does that one actually do?
3/4. Whenever another creature I control dies, I get an experience counter. At the beginning of my end step, I choose target creature card in my graveyard. If that card's converted mana cost is less than or equal to the number of experience counters I have to the battlefield, otherwise it just goes to my hand.
It's not allowed to hang out.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think I'm not the threat.
With her wang out. Well, here's the thing.
She's a 3/4.
You're the threat's threat.
Do you need our daughter, or
No, I was just if you wanted me to take her.
Nah,
If
she's fine.
not being fussy, so it's okay.
Ooh.
she's whispering the correct magic plays into my ear?
Sweet nothings.
It sounds like and then gurgling noises, but I know what she means.
Stop playing red werewolves, Daddy.
I know what she means.
Mono green werewolves are how you beat Chris.
If I bring the baby, could I have the woman?
My land for turn is Warped Landscape. I will...
Ghostbusters should be on the list.
Yep. Yeah, it's Yamish. Ghostbusters 2.
Summon the Savvy Hunter. A 3/3 human warrior. When it attacks or blocks, create a food token. I can sacrifice 2 foods to draw a card. I hate my life. Pass turn.
Untap. I'll keep nothing that I'm aware of. Drawer. Land for the turn. Mountain. Shit. Do we want to do that, or do we want to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Howlpack Piper. This spell can't be countered. Don't even try. 2/2 human werewolf. It is daybound. It's still daytime. I can pay 2 and tap it, and I may put target creature card from my hand onto the battlefield. If it is a wolf or werewolf, I untap Howlpack Piper. activate as a sorcerer.
Cool.
Sounds gross.
Yeah, could be. I will go to combat at the beginning of my upkeep is when he will start effing other things.
Add
But
your wombat stuff.
yeah. So Toski at Chris.
Is he unblockable?
No, he's
but
just
he has to.
indestructible.
Indestructible has to attack it. And Flameheart Werewolf at Teach.
You could kill me.
Interesting. You
I mean,
could.
die.
You could.
If he blocks, yes.
Well, no blocks for me.
I will block Toski with my commander.
Okay. So I will draw 2 cards.
Yes.
6, 7, 8. Goddamn.
Stop drawing.
Real problem.
What a,
Sounds
what a
awful.
terrible burden I've inflicted upon myself. We're gonna pitch a cultivate at end of my turn by discarding down hand size. Go, Chris.
Okay.
What do I even do with this hand? It's off.
My land for the turn will be a command tower. Tap this and doff a triumph for a white. We'll cast a Giver of Runes.
What is under your command tower?
Crossroads Village. It just taps
Okay.
for a green. It's
No, I just because from here it looks like it also says command tower,
sorry.
and I know it
Command
didn't.
Tower 2, the town version.
I was just curious how close the words were. They're all right.
Crossroads Village.
They're all right.
Caster?
I don't like your levels of protection you're building up here.
This deck is either going to actually work and do like some oppressive stuff, or it's just going to soil itself. There's very little in between.
That's a good land joke.
Ah, I get it.
Oh, soil?
Yeah.
Swamp.
Yeah, that's totally where I meant to go with that.
Yeah, because of the towns. They got soil.
They're built on that dirt.
Huge tracts of land in those towns.
Huge tracts of land. I will pay 4 for a Crypt Cast.
That's the mana doubler.
Yes.
Only for swamps, though.
Only for swamps. Well, I have 4 black. Use 3 of it for a Grim Haruspex. Whenever another non-token creature I control dies, draw a card. I will enter combat. I will leave combat,
Oh, you sons of bitches.
and then I will pass to Teach.
I will untap.
Oh, I could have extorted. I'm a
I will
fool.
draw.
Forget that extort's also on the Crypt Cast card.
I have won a game because of Extort. I will always try to remember it when I have it.
Land for turn is a Dragon Skull Summit. I will cast Experimental Confectioner. When it enters the battlefield, I create a food token. Paragon will make it 2 foods. Whenever I sacrifice a food, I create a 1/1 black rat creature token that can't block.
Rat. Can't block.
Can't block. That's it for me, Go Schnell.
A bunch of free blockers. That's going to be annoying.
Can't block.
I heard what I heard.
Hashtag
Untap.
won't block.
Right.
During my upkeep,
Can't block, won't block.
at the beginning of my upkeep, if I control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. Then, transform any number of human werewolves I control. So, is to not put them in the deck later upside down. I'm not putting them back in their shields. So, Wild Song Howler is whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transforms into Wild Song Howler. Look at the top 6 cards of my library. I may reveal a creature card from among them and put it in my hand. Put the rest of them on the bottom of my library in a random order. And then Tovolar Super Werewolf is a 4/4 whenever a wolf or werewolf deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. But then he also, for X and red and green,
Can Wolf run?
target wolf or werewolf can gets +X/+O and trample. So they have the turn. Looking at the cards. Reveal a creature card, put it in my hand.
Rest on bottom.
Yeah, we're going to take Realm Walker. Bottom in random order.
That's a pretty good werewolf.
That's a decent werewolf. It's also a human.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a brushwig.
Okay, draw step.
It's also, I'll say, an oof.
German bullshit. Do we go to combat right away and do things? Do we have other things to do? What other things to do? Howling Moon. Enchantment. At the beginning of combat on my turn, target wolf or werewolf I control gets +2/+2. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token.
Gross.
Yeah. I will go to combat. At the beginning of combat, I will give Punk, anyone else up. Flameheart Werewolf will get +2/+2. And
You stay away from me.
no. Okay. Yeah. It and Toski are going to go at Alex.
It's rude.
So 5/4, and then he shocks when he gets blocked, and then we will throw the Wild Song Howler at Teach, just because he's not gonna block. He likes all his creatures.
I do.
Toski's just a 1/1, right?
Toski's just a 1/1,
I will block.
but it has to attack.
Yes,
now,
yes. Then no, that I'm gonna take that werewolf to the mouth.
You would.
I will block with Meren for Toski.
Okay.
For Toski!
Oh, Toski!
Alright, I will take 4.
I am taking
5.
5.
And I am drawing 4.
It's
One.
real ridiculous.
2, 3,
Well, then stop him.
4. Second main.
No, I built a bad deck.
I haven't played a land yet this turn. Mountain. But if I cast another spell, it will be nighttime or daytime, whatever it is.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you'll make a wolf.
Yeah, I will. I'm just trying to decide. I have so many things in here.
I don't know what's in my deck.
We will play the Reckless Storm Seeker.
Ooh.
It is a 2/3 human werewolf. At the beginning of combat on my turn, target creature I control gets +1/+0 and gains haste until the end of the turn.
So good.
I will go to Chris's turn and then daytime.
Yes.
Oh, why did I put this one back in the sleeve? I said I wasn't going to do this.
I don't know.
Time for the turn as a Misty. 1, 2, 3.
5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have to discard 3 cards. Scorned Villager, Mountain. Where's his incubator?
I mean, you got the mana.
Seems
I
like
will.
don't eat.
I will cast a Scuttlemutt. It is a 2/2.
God damn it!
What?
Nothing. Keep reading.
What did I do?
That second tap thing.
Oh, it's a 2/2 artifact creature Scarecrow. It's a mana rock. It taps for 1 mana of any color.
What's the other ability?
And then
And then tap. Target creature becomes the color of your choice until end of turn.
Let's see.
yeah, so it's so stupid with his deck.
Where's your wolf?
Is that your second spell?
You turned. It turned to daytime for you.
So then,
Don't you
Don't
get
you
a
generate
wolf?
a wolf from your enchantment?
Where's
Whenever
that?
an opponent casts their
Oh,
second
oh,
spell
opponent.
each turn.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
That is all I'm going to do. I'm going to crack this fetch, so I'll pay 1 life and then pass.
No, all my werewolves switch to daytime mode, and then whenever somebody casts a second spell, I will get a 2/2 green wolf creature token.
You do nothing for me.
What to give? please. Where are you at?
What do we do here?
What's wrong with you? I said, where are you at?
2, 4.
Creature you're trying will enter attack.
12,
Ryan's really good
5.
with lands.
I will cast a Mazarek Krull Death Priest. Whenever a player 2/2 fly, whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, each creature I control gets a +1/+1 counter.
I run that in my insect deck.
He's a pretty good insect.
We got one hand, just like
Yeah,
I
I was saying. I'm just.
we should have sat on opposite sides of the table.
No, together we make one player.
Usually.
Teach and I share a brain. Chris and I get one arm each.
2 black. I'll have a
I'm
black
almost my own person.
floating. I'm going to cast Eldritch Evolution. Additional cost, I have to sack a creature. I will sacrifice the Cryptghast.
So that's your second spell, right?
Yes, this is my second
so
spell.
I will get a wolf.
So
Wolfhausen.
I search my library for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less, where X is 2 plus the sacrificed creature's converted mana cost, so the total will be 6 or less. Put into play, shuffle my library, then exile this. I believe these triggers happen before it resolve, correct?
I wasn't paying attention to you. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Additional cost,
Yep.
I sack a creature, so
Yes.
Yeah,
like
you
his
pay the cost.
will resolve before
so
the
those
new
triggers
creature's
go
in
on.
play.
Yes.
Alright.
Sorry,
Crawl.
I had a realization.
Oh, and I'll use the 1 black floating
Was it
mana
he didn't want to be here?
to pay him. He's gone.
He's extorted.
No, I can't. I
You
sacrificed it.
Yeah.
That's okay. But all my creatures will get a +1/+1 counter. I get an experience counter.
Put the die in your head.
I draw a card off of Grim Haruspex.
You should die yourself.
Go commit die.
And now I search for something
died.
for something 6 or less.
Jesus.
I can use both my hands.
I told you. Just bad jokes.
Yeah.
And bad as in, they're just not good jokes. They're just whatever comes into my head.
Go die yourself.
I suggest that as a playmat, but probably wouldn't be allowed in LGSs.
Yeah. If you have somebody with just a big D6 weighing down, I don't know.
If you're in an LGS, you could reasonably make the argument that you're talking about like polyhedrons.
Yeah.
Uh,
I swear it was just a geometry joke.
Like it could be like that John Korvold art with like
Oh.
the dice just flying at somebody's
Yeah.
head. Go die yourself.
I've never known how to pronounce it. I always said John Kovalik.
I'm just taking a stab at it. I have not.
The Munchkin Artist.
Man. I now think of a card that I should have put in this deck like a million years ago that's not here. Real nice in this situation. We just do you. That seems right.
Inappropriate.
Burps.
No, we'll actually do. We will grab Grave Titan.
Ooh. Ooh, Earns.
Trigger, I will get 2 zombies. I will then enter combat. I will leave combat. I move to my end step. Meren triggers. I will return Cryptghast to my hand since I only have 1 experience counter. This is exiled.
What? Do something.
I don't know.
I'm protecting.
Give his
protecting
playmat
myself
pro-black, so all his
against-
creatures
against the wolves.
die. It might be enough.
It's your go, Teach.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I will share the realization I had during your turn, which is why I wasn't paying attention to you.
Missing triggers?
Nope.
Oh, winning the game?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
Shit.
I can sacrifice 2 foods to draw a card.
Yep.
Whenever I sacrifice a food, I create a rat token. Whenever I create a token, I get an additional food. So I sack 2 foods, get 2 rats, get 2 foods. Sack 2 foods, get 2 rats, get 2 foods.
Wait, go back.
I can draw my deck.
So sack 2 to draw a card.
Yep.
And then when it enters, whenever you sacrifice a food, create a rat. So that
Yep.
gives you 1 rat. And if one or more tokens create an additional food, so that gives you 1 food, 1 rat, 1 food.
Sacrifice 2 foods. So
Yeah.
whenever I sacrifice a food, it's not 1 or more. It's whenever I sacrifice.
Mother humper.
Yep. So I'm going to draw most of my deck.
Look at this guy playing infinite combos.
Yeah.
Scum.
It's foods!
Scum.
Infinite foods.
It's not infinite. I'm drawing my deck. And I don't know.
I was
I
like,
don't know how many rats I
I was
get.
like, can you... Well, there'd be a lot of rats.
Whenever I sacrifice, so every 2 foods I sacrifice to draw a card, I get 2 rats. So I'm going to get twice as many rats as cards I have in my deck. Is that math?
Unfortunately, that feels like it checks out.
Okay.
So wait.
Yeah.
So-
2 foods equals 1 card?
No. Two foods is 1 card, but 2 foods is also
Two
2
rats.
rats and 2 more foods.
Okay. So yes, you will have... So if you will
Every
have X
one-
cards,
Yeah.
2X rats,
Yeah.
2X foods.
Yeah.
I'm going to end up
no, the
I'm going to
foods
end up
did
with
for
no
the
foods.
foods.
Yeah,
I'm going to end
you're
up with a
right,
shit
you're
ton
right.
of rats.
He's
So-
going to end with 2 foods at the end of each cycle.
So 1, 2,
Game 2?
3, 4, 5, 6,
Hold
7,
on.
8, 9, 10.
We've seen him do this and not be able to
3,
win.
4, 5,
That was
6,
like
7, 8, 9, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Let
30.
me, how many permanents are you sacrificing, by the way?
Oh, yeah,
40.
he's getting a boatload of experience.
No. The experience doesn't matter. It's only when my stuff dies.
Oh,
My
40.
things are getting bigger, though.
That's fair.
I'm gonna be sacrificing however many cards are in my deck times 2.
I need to...
So he's going to
Yes.
count. He's counting out the
Okay.
number of cards,
Okay.
and then he'll count them
6,
again
7, 8.
or multiply them in
See,
his head.
clearly he can't win with
9,
just the amount of mana. he
50.
has. I don't know. No, he hasn't. He
1,
has
2,
enough
3,
rats.
4, 5,
Yeah, I was gonna
6,
say, he
7,
should
8,
have-
60. 3, 4, 5,
If he has
6, 7,
80 cards
68,
left, which is probably
69,
pretty
70.
close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 86, 87.
87 is
So I-
174 rats.
Okay.
Yep.
Scum.
But
I can block
whatever that
3 of
is.
So, sorry, you had how many cards? How many sacrifice permanents?
187.
Okay, all my stuff gets 187 +1/+1 counters.
There. All right.
I thought it was 174.
Whatever you said.
174 was the
Alright.
187.
Untap,
This doesn't help me.
draw.
Ah.
If only one of my things had lifelink.
All right. Land for turn. Command tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Told you he wasn't going to block with his combo pieces.
Nope.
I'd wave a child's foot at you in disgrace.
I have 6 mana available, not counting whatever I had in my hand. I'm going to...
Click someone flashing Carebreak or something that gives everything.
Yeah, someone flash in something and make me look like an asshole.
I mean, I got Wheel of
4.
Misfortune, but that's a sorcery. And
Yeah.
also he bid 0.
Everything I got going on is sorcery speed.
5, 6.
Sorry, was not prepared for endgame.
All right. I wasn't prepared for endgame, but here's how. Here's what
you
we're gonna
planned this
do.
the entire time. You're just pretending to have not realized.
Deck building
2, 3, 4.
plan for endgame.
Mirkwood bets. Whenever I create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life.
Okay, we die to that either.
Well,
Anyway,
I needed a sack outlet, which is Umbral Color
Alright.
Zealot.
yeah, now we die.
I can sacrifice another
he
creature
could've
artifact to
just swung
survive.
with
Yeah.
the rats.
I know. We have died in 3 different ways.
No, he has to pick one.
Yep, and I'm picking this.
Ah, cock.
Yep. Well, foods, 1, a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Not to say that I assumed it was going to win, but I definitely was not planning on winning as quickly as I did. Like I said, in-game, I had the realization that I could draw my deck during Alex's turn right before mine, and I wasn't listening to a word he was saying because I was just looking at my cards, making sure they did what I thought they did. After the Mike's cut, I did say that, yes, this deck does have combos in it, but this one was not intentional on my part. I just kind of stumbled on it, and I thought it was pretty neat. So if we missed it, the combo began with Peregrine Took, which says if one or more tokens would be created under my control, those tokens plus an additional food are created. Later on, I played the Savvy Hunter? Oh, you were looking at me looking at a question.
No.
Oh. Savvy Hunter, which after I played it, I said something along the lines of, I hate my life or something. Because I assumed Savvy Hunter was going to enter the battlefield and create a food, but then I read the card out loud, and it only gets foods when it attacks or blocks. So I should have played something else if I wanted the 2 foods that I was going to follow up later with something, so I regretted playing the Savvy Hunter. But then I threw out the Experimental Confectioner, which when it entered, it got me a food token. Thanks to Peregrine, it gave me 2 tokens. And that this card right here began the chain of events that led to the end of the game, where Savvy Hunter, I can sacrifice 2 foods to draw a card. The Confectioner, whenever I sacrifice a food, I create a rat token. And Peregrine Took, whenever I create the rat token, I get an additional food. So sacking 2 foods got me 2 rats plus 2 additional foods, giving me the fuel to sacrifice to draw another card. So I drew my entire library, made a shit ton of rat tokens, which probably would have been enough to take everybody out just with them on board. But I also had my entire deck in my hand and just enough mana to pull out a combo to drain everybody. So that's what I did. I have made a bunch of changes with this deck ever since its inception. I didn't like the deck when I first built it, but the more I got into it and made some tweaks, still keeping with the food theme, but just giving it a little more oomph in terms of other types of tokens, just so I have the tokens on board that I can use for other things, but still sticking mainly with foods. That's how I want to function, how I want this deck to function, and foods was the way it went tonight, so I was really happy with it. Excuse me. It was a shorter game, so we didn't get to see too much of everyone else's decks. Meren is a hell of a deck. Alex was right. I haven't, I don't know when the last time he played it was, but I haven't seen that deck in a very long time. That is a very scary deck. So I'm glad I got to see a little bit of it. I was kind of keeping an eye on him after he made his last turn, just seeing if he would have any mana up or anything he could do, but he was tapped out. Schnell was tapped out. Chris was tapped out. So as the end of the game goes, it was most opportune for me. But all that being said, we got to a point where he got Meren out. He was getting those experience counters. He was going to have an engine going, and he was going to become a problem very quickly. Schnell brought back werewolves. I really like seeing the werewolf deck in action. I personally am not a fan of the constant transformation and keeping track of how many spells everyone casts on every turn to see which side of the werewolf it's going to be. I do think it's a cool mechanic. It's just not a mechanic for me. But I'm glad that I got to see that deck come out. And Chris came out with a brand new deck. He built towns with the Wandering Minstrel. And Chris has been making some banging Final Fantasy decks. I heard it. Some banger Final Fantasy decks. So
We'll just take 2.
No, he's right. Banging. I really love Final Fantasy.
Anyway, I was excited to see the town deck in action. Chris didn't seem very confident in it. But he does play the deck a few times, decide what changes he wants to make to it. It's a very Schnell-esque deck in we're picking a mechanic and we're just kind of going all in on it. And I want to see what that deck is capable of in a game that just doesn't completely end out of nowhere for everybody involved, as opposed to how it normally ends with no one expecting it except me.
Tonight I brought my Meren Aristocrats deck. It's a deck I have not played in quite some time. I did like a quick skim through of it before pulling it out at my house, and it was like, I haven't added any new cards in here since Lord of the Rings. But I'm like, yeah, the deck should still be serviceable enough. Unfortunately, my start was a little bit slow. I took one mulligan and then was sitting at a land with just 2 swamps, and I'm like, I have a Cultivate in hand. I'm like, I really hope I draw a Green Source soon so I can actually start playing cards out of my hand. And luckily I did a couple turns later, just sitting to wait for turn 3 to actually start ramping and then doing stuff. Was a bit too slow of a start to really protect myself or deal with the horde of werewolves quickly amassing on Schnell's field. And as Tej described, I was not expecting foods to come out of nowhere and overrun us with a million rats. That was just another subtle reminder of I need to pay attention more to be on what's on everyone's board versus just whoever I think is scariest. Because if I had been paying attention and looked over and maybe seen the combo, if I looked a moment and understood the combo, I could have tutored out something with my Eldritch Evolution to stop Tej from comboing and killing us all. But unfortunately, that is not how events came to pass. So yeah, I got a little bit of a defense going with that with my Grave Titan, but other than that, just game didn't last long enough to really see how well the deck would perform. Werewolves were still scary. Schnell got good value pretty early with card draw and just decently sized werewolves, with I'm sure more to come very soon. Chris's new deck, again, it seemed interesting. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan. I've played maybe like 2 hours of 14, so I don't know a whole lot, but the deck seemed interesting. It would be interesting to see where it was going to go. And like I said, Tej brought classic food, saw a few cards, and we saw food do food things of generating a ton of value for low calories. I hope to make some eventual edits to Meren to make her a bit more interesting, a bit stronger, get her up to snuff with all the million new cards that Wizards keeps printing throughout the year. But I hope to come back soon.
This was the debut effort for the Wandering Minstrel, and for how dissatisfied I was with this list as I was assembling it, it kind of was starting to turn a corner and round into what this deck is supposed to be. And that is just a deck of color hosers. The whole deck revolves around that. Locking things out from certain colors, changing the colors of spells, changing the colors of permanents, and using those interactions to kind of control the board. But we got to see very little of that because Schnell's Werewolves came out of the gate I thought for sure that he was going to absolutely run away with this game. I believe it was like turn 4 already. He was drawing 4 extra cards, and every turn thereafter, 2 to 4 extra cards, depending on how many creatures connected. There was just no way we were going to be able to outpace that kind of card draw, because in green you have access to so many ways to protect your board, and he was bound to have some of those in hand with a full mitt at the end of each of his turns. I mean, at that point you just begin to cultivate the perfect hand you need, and with the board he had, sit on a Heroic Intervention or Rapid Vigor or whatever spell you want to use to save your creatures. Alex was just beginning to establish his own board state with Meren, who that is one of those classic commanders. It comes out, everybody knows what that deck is capable of, and that deck was absolutely my target number 1 as we were shuffling up to start this game. Meren is an absolute beast, and you could see the synergies in board state that Alex had, But ultimately, none of it mattered because Tej, expert deck builder extraordinaire, backed ass first into an incredible combo, and then to rub it in like he just killed us with one of the 3 methods that he had at his disposal to end that game on that turn. He could have run us over with rats. He could have, sacked them all to the black card they had in his hand. With the Mirkwood bats pinging us all, draining us down. It just wonderful showing by Tej again. That guy might be the best deck builder that I've had the pleasure of knowing. Just everything he does is incredible. I love watching his decks operate. I absolutely love it.
The Werewolf deck hasn't seen play in a while now, and I forgot how explosive this thing can be. I kind of said at the beginning of the game, Werewolves were fun but not optimized in any way when they first came out. In the last couple of years, they've gotten enough support and good new commanders that they just can explode now. The card draw that the commander generates off of this one is fantastic. Tej pointed out that, yeah, it sucks. You have to keep track of who's casting nothing and who's casting 2 things. That really kind of goes by the wayside, though, with this commander, because once you have 3 creatures out, regardless of board state, you're always just flipping everything back to the optimal sides every time you're going into your turn. So they built a mechanic with a drawback, and then they gave a new commander that just kind of takes that away or lets you hit all those transform triggers, which is kind of cool. But yeah, overall, this deck needs a little bit of tweaking, but it flew, and I did, other than Tej, the most damage on the table easily. Alex's deck, I like that commander. I haven't seen it played, though, since probably, I think the Commander Legends 2 box thing, or Commander Anthology box set came out with one. So doesn't see play very often. Very, very good. Experience is such a unique thing to deal with because there's no interaction with it. So once he starts gaining experience, because futzing with my shit. Once he gains experience, we can't stop it. All we can do is get rid of the cards that interact with them. But I'm very curious to see how cool that deck can be when it starts pulling things out of the graveyard aggressively and taking full benefit from all those Sacrifice of X. Chris's Minstrel protection deck had me worried because being able to manipulate colors of things and gaining protection from specific things or stopping certain colors, there's enough cards out there in the history of the game that if you can change what they interact with, they can become very, very powerful. So I was worried that he was going to set up defenses that I just couldn't beat through with my big dumb werewolves. But in the end, it was Tej and the combo pieces. And as soon as I saw Peregrine Took, I knew that was an important one. That's why I kept at least a decent amount of pressure on Tej, swinging at him, knowing full well he was never going to block with any of his important things. And I just didn't draw the interaction I needed to get rid of them. So he ended up running away with this one easily, but it was still a fun game for me. I hope the other guys had fun with their little bits of it, and I hope you guys had a great time watching it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to check out the other games that we've done, and as always, deck lists are in the description below.